Hey there, subscribers. FarmerKyle here. Today, we're going to be cleaning up the garden beds. As you can see, the frost has come through, and all the plants look dead. So we're going to clean all this up. Generally, what I like to do, this is all my squash. See how dead it looks? Generally, what I like to do is burn the squash, tomatoes, and corn, because those are the couple of plants that if you don't burn them and leave them in the ground to decay, the pests that bother them can continue to multiply. So I like to burn them, get them out of the system, and help control my pest population. There are some plants that are still doing well. These are the beets and carrots. The beets and carrots will continue to do well for a while. As you can see, I put some straw in between. That'll help protect them from the elements a little bit, help them keep going, and maybe we'll have a harvest around Thanksgiving. That's the hope. Here, we'll come on over here real quick. Over here, I meant to take down these broccolis a long time ago, but you know what? They're still producing some broccoli heads, you can see there. And some, I guess maybe those are seeds. I've never seen this before. So these must be seeds. I'll get a little seed harvest and do my broccoli next year as well. So see, sometimes when you just don't do something, you forget to take down these broccoli, you get some rewards out of it. In addition, I also have some new broccoli and new Brussels sprouts that possibly will grow this fall. I'm thinking once this tree right here loses its leaves, because we're in fall here. Once it loses its leaves, it should get a lot more sunlight and maybe grow far quicker. We'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I'll show you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. All right, so. It looks like a jungle in here, doesn't it? It's because it is a jungle, practically. Let's turn that off. Oh, Lance, get out of the picture, Lance. Lance. I know you like to be in the... Sorry, Lance is in the picture there, and I also wanted to change it so the flash wasn't on. Don't need flash, it's daytime. Silly camera. Alright. So you come in here and you see all this dead stuff. Alright, just to cut down here. And rip it out. This is our zucchini, and it's dead. What else we got in here? A couple more zucchinis. And generally what I like to do is don't rip the plant out, because the roots will stay in there and help the soil biome continue to flourish during the winter, which is what you want, and help keep the soil aerated down below. Watch out, Lance. Watch out. Watch out, I won't cut you. So these are all our zucchinis, and they did really well this year. Real well. Moving on to some of the squash. And make sure you wear gloves, because these guys are pokey. Look at all this stuff. Yeah. What'd you say about that, Lance? What'd you say? Huh? Ooh, look. Well, hello, Mr. Pumpkin. I don't know if they'll turn orange, but he was still there. See a nice green pumpkin. See right there? See, sometimes you find things when you're cleaning up the garden. Hey. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, looks like those guys are done. And in a little bit, I'll come through here with a hoe and my little garden weasel, and we'll fill it up a little bit, make it look nice. So in this garden, I got looks like some carrots growing still. I don't know. This garden, we went on our trip to, my wife and I went on our trip to Scotland this year, Scotland and Ireland, and we were gone for 2 weeks, and this garden, when I came back, was weeds this tall. So this is why you don't go on trips during June. You learn your lesson the hard way sometimes. This is like nothing but carrots in here. I have to get in here and harvest. These are probably all little guys, little baby carrots, but get those guys harvested. We have a problem here in Colorado with the spineweed, and maybe you guys have it elsewhere too, but spineweed gets on everything. And you know, no matter how hard you try, it seems like it always wins. Oh my gosh. Look at these. I think these are radishes. These are some radishes that that were left in the ground, I think, a long time. See, because this was all weeds, so I just let it grow because I was like, you know what, it's gone for. But looks like we got some radishes in here. Some big old radishes. Look at these things. See, that's what I'm talking about. You never know what you're going to find. Right, Lance? You never know what you're going to find. Right, dog? Right, puppy? Yeah. Hey. Ow. And sometimes the weed will get you. So I planted these radishes in the spring, like early spring, and then they went to seed. So, you know what? I kind of wonder if they went to seed and they maybe put down some seed and these grew again. See, because when I was gone in June, like I was saying, all this stuff, all these early crops went to seed. So that is funny. You got another harvest and I didn't do anything. Just nature taking care of itself. So what we got to learn to do is just let nature take care of itself and it'll be fine. I mean, yeah, you can help it a little bit, but it honestly doesn't need a lot of help. Check at that. Got a little bit of harvest of some radishes that I was not expecting. Boom. It's nice. What else? I mean, I'll probably do these carrots later because they're going to take a little bit of work. See what else we got over here. All right, I think now. I mean, this is. Look at all this. We're gonna get this out of here and burn it. This is more weeds and stuff we don't want. There are actually, I do have a lot of wildflowers planted on the side here, so it could be some wildflowers. This actually looks like some sort of carrot. Look at the seeds on these guys. Since I don't know exactly what it is, I don't know if I'm going to harvest it or not. Harvest the seeds. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's a carrot. Look at that. Look at this bad boy. Ugh. This bad boy carrot. See? See this carrot right here? So the root's a little bit smaller. I think it went to seed too quick. But look at all these seeds I can. All right, what I was saying is, look at this carrot. This carrot we found. It's got all these seeds on it, which will be good. You harvest those seeds and plant a lot more carrots. So boom, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. This stuff starts to get free, starts to become nearly free because it just starts producing seeds for you. You don't even have to buy the seed packets anymore. Although I still like to buy the seed packets because you get different varieties, but it's still nice. All right, I'm gonna show you how I till up these garden beds real quick. I kind of showed you a little bit of it when I was doing the garlic. But all right, so you got the hoe here. The hoe will help us clear up a lot of the plant material. You just kind of work it a little bit like that. As you can imagine, this garden weasel it does a good job, but it gets a lot of plant material caught between these little tines right here. So it's always getting clogged. So it's better to get this stuff out of here. All right, watch out, Lance. I don't want to hurt you. Come on, doggy. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, dog. All right, we'll go over here then. You don't want to get out of the way? We'll go over here. Just kind of work this a little bit. See, it takes a little bit of work. But you know what? Good cardio. Okay, dog, watch out. Seriously. I don't want to hurt you. I know you want to be in the video, but I don't want to hurt you. Just keep on working this until you get most of it out of here. And you can either, like I said, I like to burn my tomatoes, corn, and squash. But you can compost the rest or burn the rest. Either way. All right, watch out, Lance. Watch out, Lance. Silly Lance, get out of the way. All right. I could work on that a little bit more, but I want to show you how you do this. All right, watch out, Lance. I got to till. Watch out. Watch out. You're kind of in the way. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're not playing right now. We're working. Just kind of work the soil like that. See what I'm talking about, though? You don't get all the stuff up. It gets jammed up like this. Alright, I'm going to continue. I'm going to get this stuff out of here. Alright, back to tilling it up a little bit. Generally, you want to till in the fall because you don't want to till in the spring. Or if you do have to till in the spring, you don't want to do it on wet soil because it can cause this thing called deading off of the plants. I think what it is because it's wet and there's not a killing frost that's going to come through. It lets bad mold or bacteria or something get into the soil and cause havoc. So generally, the best rule of thumb is to till in the fall. Get all the stuff worked in the fall. Plus, it gives it. I'm going to put down some compost as well. Gives it time to break down and be ready for the next growing season. Which is essentially what you want. So, kind of show you, bring you over here, show you what it looks like. And then we'll wrap up. Okay, so as you can see, my soil's been worked a little bit. I still got to do a little bit more work on it, but it's starting to get the little nice little holes in there, but not destroying all the nice little ecosystem underneath the ground. So you don't want to do that. You want to be careful. All right, this has been Farmer Kyle. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that thumbs up. Do me a favor, hit the bell if you're a subscriber, because that tells you that there's a video coming. Please share with your friends. Please help me out. Please follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of other photos and cool things on Instagram that never make it onto YouTube. So help me out. All right, this is FarmerKyle signing off. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe by hitting the button below. And watch all these cool videos to the left. To the left, to the left.